Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here because I want to do like a little intro for you guys. I'm sitting on the steps in my house and I'm doing my intro after the video has been filmed. So if I look a little crazy, please forgive me. But I just want to come on here and talk to you guys about today's clean with me video. It is going to be a cleaning video, but it's going to be different because I'm not in my home cleaning. I'm helping a friend of mine clean her home. She's getting it ready to be put on the market to be sold, and she asked for my help, and of course I told her I would help. And she did say that it was okay that I recorded us cleaning and stuff, so I was like, oh, that's super cool. But either way, I would have helped her regardless. But so we focused on her kitchen area and we truly got a lot done. It was 2 of us in there, so I don't know how much footage I got, but we did do a lot, and so I just thought that it would be pretty cool to give you guys eyes on something else I do outside of just my home, like me helping someone else. So I do hope you guys enjoyed that. It was 2 of us cleaning, so the angles and stuff are not like going to be like what I normally do at my house, but I try to get as much footage as I can. But it's truly a lot that she has to accomplish in a short amount of time, so we were truly getting after it, guys. Like, we've been at it since 7:30 this morning. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon, so we have been humping it, like my mom used to say. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to explain to you guys what was going to be going on in this video. So I truly hope that you enjoy it. If so, please give it a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, then welcome, welcome, welcome. Please do not leave without clicking that subscribe button, because you never know what you're going to miss out on. So whether you are new or returning, also guys, make sure you keep clicking that notification bell so that you get alerts each and every time I upload. So I'm going to go jump in the shower and shut my mouth, and I truly hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Alright guys, so we are starting by just clearing out the areas that we're going to be working in. So I'm starting in this cabinet up here, and I'm just taking the plates out, and she's starting on her Lazy Susan, and she's just taking all of her seasonings and cooking items out. So today we just truly focused on cabinets, and that took truly most of the day because she does have a lot of cabinets. And I'm using the vinegar and water mix, and she is using Comet in the Lazy Susan because she needed something a little bit more abrasive to really get the stickiness and stuff, like, you know, different condiments had spilled and things like that. So as you guys can see, she's taking a scrub pad and she's just scrubbing away. She just found it easier just to, instead of unscrewing everything, just to leave it in there and just scrub it, because it does go in a circle, which is very convenient. And so now I went in and I sprayed some Awesome in there as well, just to really wipe down and make sure everything is all nice and clean in the cabinets. So just to get up any debris that was in there, any dust or anything like that. So I zoomed in so you guys can truly see how her Lazy Susan works in her cabinet. So now I'm just taking my fingers and I'm feeling along, because when you have cabinets that's by the stove, just be aware that you can get buildup grease if you don't take care of it over time. And she is a chef, so she does cook a lot in her home and try different recipes. So I was just making sure all the stickiness from any grease that I had truly gotten that. And Awesome is truly a really good degreaser. And now I'm just going to go back in with some Pledge and polish up the cabinets so that they don't look dull and they really look alive, and the luster just comes through. So I did that all around where the wood trim is, and I also did that on the inside of the cabinet as well. So here I'm just taking everything and putting it back. So we're trying to get her house prepped to go on the market, so therefore her house still has to be livable for her and her babies. So we just need to make sure that when the house is time to get showed and viewed, that everything just looks good, but at the same token they still have to live there for the time being. So I'm just going to go down to the cabinet where her pots was, and I'm going to just repeat the same exact process. So guys, cleaning out the cabinets is truly a time-consuming job because, again, we're having to pull things out, put things back. So we're having to work around the things that she has. So just keep that in mind, that if you're just doing this, I mean, even cleaning your cabinets just as a deep clean in your kitchen, it is very time-consuming depending on how much space and how much cabinetry that you do have. So now I'm just going to go to her drawers. This drawer's held a lot of her cooking utensils. So I just went in there with that vinegar and water mix and just really cleaned it really good. And then I also went back in with the Awesome. And to me, the Awesome just truly picks up any and get rid of any grease that's there. So just remember to clean those little trackings on the side as well. So over here, Mila has taken everything out of her Lazy Susan. You guys saw that. So now she's just going to wipe down everything that was in there because she just got through cleaning the Lazy Susan really well. And the last thing she wants to do is put like greasy products back in there, what created the debris in the first place. So she's just wiping down all of her containers and things like that. And then she's going to dry everything before she puts it back in there. So this is the beginning phase of the stove. The stove was greasy because, again, she is a chef, so she cooks a lot for her and her family, and she cooks in here for other people and brings it to different locations. So I used the Awesome first, and I just used that as like a prep because, again, it helps break down the grease, and I'm trying to get as much of the grease out as possible to bring her stainless back to life. So I'm taking off the knobs and she's gonna wash it really well. So we really tag team the stove and that truly helped a lot. So now I'm just taking a paper towel and just wiping down really good because I want it to be just about dry before I go in for another round. So here I'm just taking some Goo Gone cleaner that she had, and this stuff was pretty good. I had never tried it before, and she had something different for her glass top. But I just go in and I scrub again with that pad, just making sure just to break down that grease, build up a little bit more. So this time I took a damp cloth and I just wiped it down, and I continue to wipe it down, guys, so that I can see what more needs to be done. So she took her Weissman's, I think that's how you say it. It's a glass stovetop cleaner, and she really got to work here. So she really got to where, you know, she dug deep with a soft scrubber, and as you can see, it truly got it clean. So back to cabinets I go, guys. So when you're cleaning the cabinets, make sure that you get that wood part underneath your cabinets. It's just like a baseboard basically for your cabinets. You want to make sure that you don't miss that. Alright guys, so we are making progress. This is my friend Mila. So we are making progress. We are still tackling, I just got off a break. Y'all see my hair? That's crazy, yeah. But we're making progress. This girl has some, let me tell y'all the story. She has so many damn spices. Like, one thing I forgot to tell y'all is she is a chef, low-key, real deal. So look at all these spices. And that's just from this cabinet. You guys seen her clean some more spices from her Lazy Susan. So yeah, it's a little intense with her spices. So the cabinets, that's what we're still working on. She has a lot of cabinets in here. I don't think I realized that. So I'm gonna start tackling these back here, and then we'll probably pull the stove from the wall so that we can get behind there. I'm just gonna kind of take a break from recording because it's a little repetitive what we're doing, which is cabinets, cleaning them out, getting them good and prepped, and then yeah, we'll be back a little bit later. So moving on to one of the most time-consuming parts was behind the stove. So we had already pulled the stove out, and she does a really good job at keeping behind her stove really clean. So we just had to make sure that the stove itself and the walls on the side of it was just degreased, if that makes sense. And sometimes, you know, just dust can build up on the side, so I just had Awesome and just scrubbed it, and we ended up finding a solution on Pinterest that helped. It was Dawn detergent, vinegar, and warm water, and that truly helps cut the grease in half. So that helped a lot. So as you guys can see, I'm taking a towel and I'm going between the crack of the stove, and because food can sometimes fall in there, you always want to make sure that you're getting those little creases. So she's cleaning underneath and all around the wall of the stove, and that just helps so much break down the grease a little bit more. So guys, we're just truly trying to make sure that the house looks really presentable when they start taking pictures to put it on the market and she has her open house. So this process is not a one-day process. I could not even capture all of the work that we did in just like a couple of hours because we worked all day and we got a lot accomplished. So again, I'm just scrubbing down the sides of everything. And I'm just scrubbing down the front, and I used Awesome, and I used that Dawn solution that we found off Pinterest, and I just scrubbed down the front of her stove and the stove door and everything. So I'm just wiping everything down, and I continue to do this just because it helps me see what I need to go back in and touch up, and she was doing the same exact thing. So I think we made a pretty good team, and we made a lot of progress. And she had already cleaned the inside of her stove, so we did not have to do that. She just ended up going back in later on and wiping the inside down because she had already did like a self-clean on it. So that was really good. That was one less thing that we had to tackle. I did not think to even record us pulling everything out of the pantry, but this is her pantry. So her pantry is freaking huge, and we pulled everything out. Like I said, guys, she's a chef, and it blows my mind how much cooking shit there is in the universe. Look her face. So we pulled all of this out. And so we just sprayed the door down with Awesome, and I sprayed the baseboards down with Awesome, and that's basically what we're working on at this point in time. Still talking crap and listening to Beyonce and having cookies. Alright guys, so we are just going to finish up in the pantry. My camera did end up dying, but we still have a ways to go before everything is just 100% complete and everything is the way that she needs it to be. So we were able to just redo her pantry, like get everything in order and get rid of some stuff that she didn't need anymore. So that was a plus. But yeah, we still have a long ways to go before we're finished with everything completely. So yeah guys, I truly hope that you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. I just thought that it would be a little different, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.